Yo. In this video, I'm going to show you how to play the lick that you just heard. Now I'm going to try and keep this as simple as possible, and I'm going to break it down into tiny little steps so that you're more easily able to understand what's going on. But subsequently, I'm not going to explain exactly where to play the initial idea when it changes to a different location on the guitar. I'm just going to give you the fret numbers that you need to play it on. And then I'll play it slowly so you can see how it progresses from one position to another. I just don't want this video to end up being 10 minutes long. Firstly, you're going to hammer on from nowhere onto fret 10 on the low E string. Then you're going to hammer on with your second finger to fret 12 low E. Then onto 14 low E with your little finger. Then you're going to do a tap on fret 17 with your index finger on your picking hand. Pull off back to 14, back off to 12, back off to 10. Then you're going to hammer on back to 12, back onto 14. And then do a tap again on fret 17. Then you're going to do a hammer on from nowhere again, fret 10 on the A, hammer on to 12, hammer on to 14. Then do a tap on 17A, pull off back to 12, pull off back to 10. So if I put that all together. Then you're going to do a hammer on from nowhere onto fret 14 low E with your little finger. Pull off to 12, pull off to 10. Hammer on back to 12, back onto 14 and do that tap on 17 again. So if I put that all together. And then you're going to do another hammer on from nowhere onto fret 10A. And then onto 12A with your second finger again. And then 14A with your little finger and then tap on 17 again. Now if I put all that together, it sounds like this. If I just speed it up a bit. We're now just going to move it to frets 12, 14, and 16 and 19 on the D and the G strings. So if I put it together from the beginning. And then we're going to move up to frets 15, 17, 19 and 22 on the B and the high E strings. And if we put it all together from the beginning. And then we're going to start working our way back down the guitar using the same fret numbers on the same strings, but the pattern is slightly different. So we're going to start by pulling off from 22 to 19 to 17 to 15. Then we're going to do a hammer on from nowhere onto fret 19 on the B. And pull off from 19 to 15 to 17. Hammer on back to 17, back onto 19 and do a tap on 22. Then we're going to pull off from 22 to 19 to 17 to 15. And if I put that together. And then we're going to repeat that on frets 19, 16, 14 and 12 on the G. And on the D string, same frets. And then we're going to move to frets 17, 14, 12 and 10 on the A. And then the same on the low E. So I'll put that together from the beginning. And then we're going to do a slide from fret 12 on the low E to 14 low E, and then down to 10. So if I put all of the lick together so far, we've got this. Okay, so the next part of this lick is kind of a Paul Gilbert inspired combination of picking and legato. And you're going to start by playing frets 10, 12 and 13 on the high E string, and you're going to alternate pick. Then you're going to pull off from 13 back down to 12, back to 10. And your pick strokes there obviously go down, up, down, pull off, pull off. Then we're going to play pull off 13, 12 and 10 on the B. I'm doing a hammer on from nowhere onto fret 13B. And then we're going to hammer back onto 12, back onto 10. And then we're going to do picks on fret 12 high E, sorry, 10 high E with a downstroke for your pick, and then 12 high E with an upstroke. So it's going to go like this. Then pull off, well, pick fret 13 again with a down, and then pull off to 12, pull off to 10. So far. Then we're going to repeat our hammer on from nowhere on fret 13B, pull off to 12, pull off to 10 again. Then we're going to do another hammer on from nowhere on fret 13, but this time on the G string, pull off from 13 to 12 to 10, and then hammer on back to 12, back onto 13. Then we've got picks 12 on the, no, I keep saying 12, 10 on the B string, and then 12 on the B string, and then 13 on the B string. Pick strokes go down, up, down for that. And then an upstroke on 10 high E, and do the hammer-ons and pull-offs in the same way as before. So far. And obviously there, I'm repeating a couple of times. And after you've repeated, you then pick your way back up 10, 12, 13 on the B. Same on the high E. Making sure you go down, up, down, up, down, up. And then do a full tone bend. On fret 13 high E, bending up to the pitch on fret 15 high E. And then just finish with a D power chord, you know, because we like that kind of thing. So if we put that all together, it goes. So if we just speed that up a little bit. Disclaimer, the sheet music that you've seen in this video, the rhythms are not quite right. I've just not had time to adjust it so that it's absolutely perfect. But you get the general idea. I'm just going to finish this video with me playing along with my guitar profile, and the tab's just going to scroll underneath the screen. you have a great day, guys. I'll see you again soon. And if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to the 60 Seconds of Shred YouTube channel.